check it out, folks. Now, I know you guys back. You want to see me make this peach cobbler again, right? Now, listen, this is for all the new people that have never ever seen it, or the people that never made it, and you want to know how simple it is. Today, I'm getting ready to show you. Today, we finna do a bourbon, a bourbon peach cobbler. Now, I'm gonna be using Maker's Mark. Now, I want to say this part too. Listen, it's still kid friendly, because what we do is we cook off the alcohol. Let's get it. Okay, so look, you guys just seen what the ingredients, right? Please don't let the lack of the ingredients, like make you think this not gonna taste good. And I know that I'm using canned peaches. You can use these. Listen, I do often. It's up to you if you can even find peaches, but if you get them, don't forget we gotta boil them, do all of that. If you want something that's made simple and tastes right, this is it right here. Now, let me go ahead and get everything together, because what we wanna do is we wanna go ahead and brown our crust, right? Now, I got 2 boxes. Here's another one back here. I haven't opened it up yet. I'm gonna take these out and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So now would be a great time for us to go ahead. You know what? I think now would be a good time for us to go ahead and preheat our oven, right? So we're gonna go ahead and preheat our oven up. Let's just say we're gonna start it at 250 degrees first, right? Let's do that now. Okay, so look, now I got everything moved out the way. Look, I want you guys to get yourself some kind of non-stick spray. Right now I'm gonna use Pam. I put this in here just on the bottom, right? Now, just put it like that. You guys can get a paper towel, because you don't need a whole lot. I probably sprayed too much. Look, just take it, just wipe it on the edge, like that. And then if you guys don't have no non-stick spray, you know what you can use. You can always go old school like Granny did, and we can go with the butter. Now, let me get these open, and it's real simple. Now, when I use these Pillsbury dough, products like this, I take them out of the refrigerator and let them come to room temperature. Been dealing with them for a long time. That's a little pro tip, because when they nice and cold, they kind of hard to unravel, right? So check it out. This is real simple. And then if they get too hot, too warm, then they don't want to come off like maybe I had this one out, so long. So let me just go ahead and get this going. There we go. I suggest you guys get 2. I don't like to roll these and make them too thin. So look, this is what we're gonna do. Check it out. I'm gonna just take it like this, and I'm gonna put it like that. The reason I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna let it overlap. So let me get the next one open. I promise you, everybody that likes peach cobbler, they always like to crush, right? So by using the crush, I'm gonna overlap. It's gonna make an abundance of it on the bottom, right? That right there is what makes it fire, and everybody gonna be like, ooh wee, I ain't never had nothing like that. Okay, so look, this right here, I learned this from, this is from Soul Food Cooking. You guys got to go by and check them out. Now listen, everybody makes their own different type of version of peach cobbler, but look, after they put this down, they made some holes. Can't believe that I don't do this. Once they did it, that made sense. Then they hit it with some spices. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do here too. So I'm just hitting it like this. You guys just go ahead and do your thing. Your oven should already be up to temp. Now you can use 350, I just like to do mine a little slow. I go for about 15, 20 minutes. I start at 15 to see how it is, right? Now, I got my cinnamon. I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of this on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in the oven, right? But check it out, notice that I'm using this is my cooktop oven. Again, a lot of your premium, if you got a single oven, this right here is gonna be premium real estate, when it comes time to like cooking your Thanksgiving dinner, right? So I'll stick this in there like that. I'm gonna set a timer for 15 minutes. Okay, so the whole thing is like being efficient, the whole cooking process, right? Let's be efficient and multitask. Got this in here, we browning the bottom crust, right? So check it out, this is what we finna do. We finna go, I set this on a medium heat, Listen, you can't never have too much butter. And then you know what, I don't know if I said this before, but don't forget, the full ingredient list will be down in the description box below. Okay, so look, now I'm opening my peaches. I know one of the questions is, do I drain? This should answer it for you right here. I do not drain the peaches. Listen, we need that juice. Now that we bring it up to a boil, right? Now we go ahead and do just like a dump and go. So all your ingredients that are left, we just go ahead and add them. Now I'm doing brown sugar and white sugar. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and just add about a quarter cup, right? That's enough right there. Now, I got to tell you this part right here. I got to say this part again. Listen, we cook off of the alcohol, folks. And listen, it leaves an incredible flavor in the inside. This right here is it. Now we want to bring it up to a boil. We're going to let it, you know, boil, and then we're going to let it simmer maybe for about 7 to 8 minutes, right? But I just want to get everything incorporated. And this right here, oh man, it just smells incredible, folks. You guys got to try it. And again, it is kid friendly. So our pie crust is done, right? Let's look at this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it down right there. You can see on the edges where it started to brown. You know what I mean? Notice I'm doing like this. That was because we put that non-stick spray down there. Everything is right. And it's gonna continue to cook once we go ahead and put, you know, our filling in the inside. After about I'm gonna say 8 to 10 minutes, I'm using a medium high right around 375 degrees, right? Listen, if you wait that long, that should cook off of if you follow the instructions and didn't put no more, you know, bourbon in there, that should cook it off, right? So we want to let that come back. Now, remember this right here, we want to do equal parts. Don't forget, the full ingredient list is down in the description box below, but this is key. Like maybe you want it to be so thick, you don't want it to be thick like pudding, right? So listen, this is what I did. I put this right here, equal parts. Now we're gonna go to the sink. We're gonna add cold water, folks. It's cold water. Equal parts. Then once we get our slurry together, nice, we pour that in there and we keep stirring. That's gonna be the trick. Okay, got my whisk. I know I got a large whisk, you know what I mean, but don't trip. Now, ready? You guys should be able to see it starting to thicken up right in front of your eyes. You see that right there? Look how it runs off of that. That's what you want, folks. Now, I'm gonna take this and we finna work, right? So all we do is we just put this on here like this, no particular way. You know what I mean? We just wanna get it in there just like this. And I don't wanna leave nothing behind. You know, just treat it like a soldier. We don't wanna leave nobody behind. So all of this goodness right here, this is what we want to get. And I can tell you this, you can smell just how special it is by leveling it up with a little bit of the bourbon. And I ask you guys, man, please stay, you know, trust me, trust this process. It does not taste like whiskey, and we burned off the alcohol. Now, I'm gonna let it just settle, right? And now we're gonna get ready to do this top. We're gonna do a lattice top. Okay, so look, this is in here, right? So now we wanna go ahead and get our temp. Look, I wanna set my temp to 350 degrees, because that's what we're gonna do our final. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. We're gonna let that preheat, and then we'll set it. Now, I'm gonna set this off to the side. This is cooled off just enough to put it over there. Now for the good part, folks. Okay, so look, this part right here, some people gonna say it's tricky. I'm gonna tell you it's not. If you guys got a pizza, what is that? That pizza disc, you know what I mean? That'll work too. But look, this is what we finna do. I'm finna just bring it like this. And it doesn't make a difference if it's not big enough. You know why? Because you can always put two pieces together and extend them, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just come across like this, right? We'll just do one like that. And then I just take it and I tear it, right? You just wanna lay it like that. This part real simple, folks. Okay, so look, I want you guys to notice what I'm doing because they're not long enough, right? You'll see that I had stoppage here and here and here, right? That's okay, because now you can take it, you can measure your pieces up, right? It's always a method to the madness. And it's okay if they overlap, because you can take them, because when you bake it, it all comes together. Okay, so look, melt yourself some butter, and this help with the browning process, right? We just go ahead and just look at that right there. We're gonna make it look good and taste a little good, right? So we just go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of this cinnamon over the top of here. Okay, so now that you see the masterpiece, this is not hot. My oven is at 350 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the inside right now. And listen, this is one of those things that you can make, you know, ahead of, you know, Thanksgiving. Now, we'll just set the timer. Look, that's good right there. It's supposed to be 1 hour, we straight. Okay, so look, now you guys see the final result. You can come on in here and look at this. Now listen, this is for Thanksgiving, folks. This is what it's gonna look like. You know what, I'm not even finna cut this or do no faking, because check this out, I'm not making another one. But I promise you guys, if you guys, make this, don't forget to come back, talk to me down in the comment section below and tell me what you think. Boy, I sure do feel funny though, you know what I mean? I really wanna like put some in a bowl, and I got some of that vanilla bean too. Hey, but with that being said, listen, let me know what you guys think, right? So now, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes.